Greetings, alchemists. How are y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing well. This is your girl, Iris, the Womb Alchemist, back with another video. I hope everyone is doing great. I already said that, but I really do hope that you're doing great. If you please press that subscribe button for me, that like button, all that good stuff. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm here to do a reading for y'all. Okay, this is a general reading that I hope you guys can enjoy. Will help you progress forward in the correct direction. Okay, bring you closer to the Most High God in every way, shape, and form. Alright, this is the last shuffle, and then we're gonna get into it. Alright, we got the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is gonna be a good reading. The world. Somebody's about to have everything they ever asked for. That's what I really feel right now. Three of Sacred Circles. Somebody was being very obedient. Okay, somebody is like collaborating with the Most High. Okay, you are creating your world. You are co-creating with the Most High. Okay, and it's like what you want is what God wants, and what God wants is what you want. Like, that's how high vibrational you are right now. The Queen of Swords, I'm telling you, you're very connected. Something about your crown chakra is very important. Your crown chakra is active, balanced, connected. You're receiving immense, crazy downloads from the Most High. Like, it is so normal to you. It's so normal and common to you to receive downloads that you don't even know you're doing it. You don't even know you're doing it. And it's something about like, you can relax, you can be lighthearted, you can chill, because everything is coming your way. Like you can be you can kick back, relax, chill out. Like you're receiving whatever you're doing right now. Like you're on track beautifully. Like you're not an inch to one side, an inch off of the other side. Like you're perfectly aligned at this moment, and like you can chill. You can, you know what I'm saying? Laugh a bit, have fun, relax, kick your feet up. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do much because you're so connected. You're so connected. Wow, what great energy. Last one, 10 of Swords. Okay, and this 10 of Swords is giving me people. Oh my. There are people who want to end this for you so badly. There are people who are so jealous and envious of your intelligence, the fact that you come off very relaxed, like carefree, and your connection with the divine. People are envious of this, jealous. They want to end this for you. There are people in your energy who are so driven by jealousy, envy, competition, hate, the fact that your light shines so bright, the fact that you're so intelligent, so connected, very much so chosen, that they're thinking, their wheels are turning in their mind, thinking of ways to end this for you. How can they hurt you? How can they betray you? How can they end this divine connection with source that you have? Because you're just moving farther and farther and farther and farther away from these people. It's like they're staying in low vibration or moving deeper into low vibrational energy, and it's like you're moving farther and farther and farther away into high vibrational energy. And it's like they feel like groupies. It's like you're some kind of star. You have some kind of, I mean, I'm not saying that you're a celebrity or anything like that. You could be, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like, this is the feeling, the emotion that they get. People could even be nervous around you. Okay, people feel like you can see through them. You might be even intuitive. If you're not intuitive, it's something about like how intelligent you are and how you can see through people. And you don't talk about it. That's why you're coming out as the Queen of Swords. Whether you're a masculine or a feminine, it's like you come off as you know more than what you're saying. Okay, like it's like you're so like with this Fool card. You see how she's a tarot reader here. Okay, tarot readers are very intuitive. It's like you know more than what you're saying, and it's like something about your eyes, something about the look that you give, your face, your facial expression. Like you just come off so calm and um like you have like you can see through somebody, right? Maybe you have an intense eye gaze or intense facial expression to where people feel intimidated by you, and there's people who want to get over on you, who want to do you wrong. So having this is an issue for them. The fact that you're like a human lie detector, this is an issue for them, and they want to convince you that what the truth that you're receiving, your intuition is like fake, or they want you to second guess yourself. They don't want you to be so they don't want you to be so sure of yourself. But I feel like a lot of you have worked really hard to get to this point. Like you probably weren't always sure about yourself because you can't go into the minds of other people and see how they have a lack of connection to source because you were born with it. It's like it comes easy, it's common to you, it's normal to you, so you don't even know how connected you actually are and how disconnected a lot of other people are. Okay, especially the people that I'm talking about who are around you. Okay, it's multiple people for sure. You see the Queen of Swords to the Empress here. They feel like it's something about how like you trust yourself so much, you trust your thoughts, your intuition, your connection to the divine so much that it allows you to relax, to chill, to just, you know what I'm saying, sit back and observe. Like you don't have to do too much, say too much, because it's like something within you lets you know how to move, what to say, when to say it. Like you don't do anything out of rush or haste or insecurity or anxiety, or it's like you're so mentally sound that you can just sit back, relax, and just be you. Just be you. Tap into your creativity, tap into your divine femininity. That's what it means to be a divine feminine, is to be like supremely relaxed. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like with this world card, it's like how we're supposed to be before we're introduced to this society, before patriarchy, before racism, before like having to go to work, having to think about our food, survival mode. It's like you're healing your nervous system. Yes, you're healing your nervous system. That's how relaxed you are. You're not in survival mode. Your root chakra is very much so solid. Solid root chakra. Nobody can shake you. Nobody can shake you. It's like the world around you could be going up in flames, but you're just like there, like I know everything's gonna be all right, and it's because you do know it, and it is actually gonna be all right. Like that, people. Oh my God, people would kill. That is the shit that money cannot buy. Nothing. You have to earn that with blood, sweat, and tears. You hear me? Like that is something that money can never, ever, ever, ever give you. I don't care. Even in fact, money. If you get money the shortcut way by tapping into the great illusionist, aka the low vibration, the king of low vibrations, aka whatever demonic presence, demon, whatever, you sell your soul, right? People, it's a thing. Okay, people sell their soul, they sacrifice other people to get financial gain, right? That's why, was it Jay-Z? Jay-Z said, was it Jay-Z? Somebody said, Well, anyways, there's a saying, right? Like money, more problems. Jay-Z said something about I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one, right? And a lot of his problems stem from being financially stable, being so like filthy rich, right? So in fact, it's the opposite. When you get your money the sleazy way, the shortcut way, by sacrificing yourself, your body, the people you love, things like that, being spiritually low vibrational, um, you get more problems, more problems arise. Okay, but it could be that you don't even have, like, you maybe not even are not filthy rich at this moment. You get what I'm saying? Maybe you're not where you want to be financially, but it's like you are so calm, so serene, so at peace, like that. I'm telling you, the wealthiest people, the people who have the most things, material things, they would be so envious of you if they met you, if they saw you, if they could peer into your mind and how at peace you are with yourself, how secure you are with yourself. Like I'm picking up on somebody who loves the way they look, who loves the way they speak, who loves their job. They love waking up every day. You love waking up every day. You love your family or whoever is around you. You love the home that you created. You love the ambiance you created. You love the art that you create, whether it's music, painting, singing, whatever, dancing, whatever art you tap into, sculptures, like whatever, however you express yourself. You love everything about you. And so you've created a world where you feel safe, at peace, at ease. Even when you step outside the door, you feel a sense of safety. You feel a sense of reassurance, of love, because you're so connected to the divine. You know God got your back. You know God can see. There's not even a number of steps. God can see infinitely into the future and protect you starting right now. Starting back then, back in the past, God is protecting you. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, it's like you're working with God, and it's so healing, so loving. The energy is like, you don't need to have anybody around you. You don't need to have a billion people around, encouraging you, motivating you. Do it from yourself, but through God. And this is a completion for you. You've successfully completed some type of lesson, some type of cycle that you were going through karmic cycles where you relied on people's you relied on people confirming you, motivating you, encouraging you. What is it called? You relied on people's what's the word? Validation. There you go. You relied on people's validation at one point, but now it's like you have God's validation. So who you don't care about anybody else's. God validated you, validates you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't need anybody else. And because, side note, because you've completed this cycle so beautifully, and you're enlightened. You are enlightened. You are in, this could very well be nirvana for you, right? If you guys are familiar with what nirvana, this is heaven for you. You are in heaven. You're in heaven. You've created your heaven on earth. Okay? And nobody can break that peace. You're going to maintain this frequency. Not only are you going to maintain this frequency, but you're going to rise to higher frequencies. This is only the beginning, baby. You think you feel good right now? Watch in a year, 2 years, you're going to keep climbing, going, glowing, growing. And it's going to show all over you. You're going to be so fine. You hear me? You're going to be so freaking fine. Like outwardly, I'm talking about beautiful. Like you're going to be glowing, attracting. You're going to be like an alien. You're an alien here in human form, and people are going to notice. They're going to notice that something's very different about you. Very, very different. And it's your energy and where you are. It's like you're walking the 3D realm, your avatar, right? This flesh body is here in the 3D realm walking around, but it's like your soul, your consciousness is somewhere on 10D, 11D, 15D, you know, and people are going to feel that vibration, okay? And it's going to be very healing. It's going to be very healing for other people around you. Like, you're going to walk around in the world just when your aura brushes up on somebody else's aura, it's going to spark something on somebody else. This is Christ consciousness. Whoever I'm talking to, you reached a crazy level. You reached a crazy level, and it's before your time. And I've said that before in another reading. Somebody who's watching me, you were supposed to reach this by 33, but instead you've reached it before, okay? I could be speaking to somebody who's over 33, okay? But for some of you, if you're not 33 yet, if you're younger than 33, you reach something before you were supposed to. I'm picking up on people who could be older than 33 who are feeling this way, okay? And there's nothing wrong. Like, there's people who go lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime who never reach this. So it doesn't matter how old you are, okay? It matters that you have reached this Christ level consciousness. And I'm not being dramatic. I'm not being dramatic right now. This is the message. And I did not know this was going to be the message. Okay, this is just what I'm tapping into right now. This is not about, me getting views or me upping you up or me, like, I'm always going to tell the truth, whether it's positive, whether it's, something people don't want to hear, whether it's something you have to work on or something good about you. I don't care. I'm telling the truth. I'm channeling a message from God, and I'm not going to compromise my spiritual ranking, my spiritual gifts to please other people. I'm not trying to get numbers, views. I don't care about that. I don't care about that because God is paying me. I'm on God's payroll. Okay, but this is just a message that I'm receiving. Like, you are either headed towards Christ consciousness or you are in that vibration. And it's like, I feel like you're in the beginning stages of that vibration, and it's only up from here. Like, you are gonna be like, wow. Your crown chakra, I'm saying, like, there's something about your crown chakra. Okay. Okay, 4 of Wands landed on the 9 of Cups here. And we got the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's this 4 of Wands here? Yeah, this is, okay. This is what I was thinking. You're about to receive, you're going into the contract of your dreams here. Okay? Something that you've been awaiting a very long time, you've been dreaming of for a long time. There's an element of surprise here. That's what I'm picking up, an element of surprise with the 7 of Cups. Okay, this is telling me that this contract, this new beginning that you're going into with the Ace of Cups here, okay, starting at 0, because remember, the world is out here, okay? So you completed something, right? You've reached a certain level, you've completed your task, okay? And now you get to move on. You get to leave this old life behind. You're moving forward, okay? In this new beginning, there's an element of surprise, okay? So you're receiving everything that you could ever wish for, dream for, want. Multiple things, okay? Multiple things, multiple options are coming your way. And you can receive all those options. They all belong to you, okay? In this new contract. That's including love, stability, work, whatever you do for your job, for financial stability, you're going to love doing it. And it's going to be very abundant. Okay. When it comes to a divine union, you're getting that as well, to where somebody's going to love your farts. Okay. Love you inside out. All right. You're inside from the inside out. Okay. Everything that you could imagine, you're gonna have heaven on earth, okay? I'm telling you, your internal environment is going to match your external environment here. Okay, but there's an element of surprise because God is adding some things. God knows you, God knows your heart, and God is adding more things. Like, oh, you wanted this? Okay, you got that. But now I'm gonna put this on it. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of this on it. I'm gonna do a little bit of that on it just for your troubles. Double for your trouble. Okay? Double for your trouble. Like this is the energy, yo. This is amazing. This is amazing. I feel so good right now, y'all. So good. Whoever I'm picking up on, you have you're extremely tapped in. Extremely tapped in. I feel it all in my crown, especially here, but I feel it all in my crown. Like I feel a pull, a vibration, something like it's like vibrating right here. You're very much so tapped in. Yeah, this is an opportunity, okay? An opportunity for partnership, love, okay? This is an opportunity to work with God even more so, okay? For work, all right? This contract that you're moving into, this partnership is with God. You are co-creating with God, okay? God might have offered you something, okay? Whether you have I don't know how you communicate with God, okay? Because everyone can communicate differently, but God could have offered you something recently, like a certain gift, okay? It could have something to do with your dreams, your intuition, okay? Something with your sight when you're awake, not your dreams, but something with your sight when you're awake, like being able to see maybe spirits or things that are hidden, like with your eyes, with your third eye, or it could be a dream state, but something. God has offered you something, okay? Maybe it could be even divination as well. God is, wants to know, is really taking into account what it is that you want, okay? Some type of knowledge, some type of gift God wants to give you, but God needs your permission first, okay? God wants you to say yes or no, I want this, okay? So I feel like saying, if this is something that you want, whatever spiritual gift, because this is a contract, okay? God can't do something in your life that you don't want, that you're not ready for. Of course, God knows your heart, but there is such a thing as free will, right? So God wants to ask you, God is asking you right now, okay? Right now, if you want to be on God's payroll. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you saying, I'd like to remain, where I'm at. I'd rather do the regular work, 9 to 5, get my money that way. Or you can be on God's payroll, which requires you to give up the earthly way of doing things, okay? Like, you're not gonna get a check in the mail every 2 weeks or a direct deposit every 2 weeks from God, right? I mean, obviously, God is gonna set it up in a way to where it's gonna make sense in earthly matters, if that makes sense. So, like, for example, let's say you decide that, okay, you want the gift of divination, and God downloads the ability for you to do readings, right? Well, if you're going to be on God's payroll, the way God is going to pay you is by like putting people in your life that will help you, that will bring you food, that will help you gain access to land so that you have a home and this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be different, all right? But I don't know. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. So if you have your free will, you can do what you want to do, okay? But God right now is asking you, do you want to partner with me? That's what God is asking. And so you have to really think and process, because God asked me something not too long ago, okay? And now it's coming up in the reading. So I feel like God is asking a lot of us to step into to step into our role. Okay, it's time for a lot of us to do the work that we need to do, because it's like a partnership. You and I are in a partnership. If I don't give you these messages, something doesn't get sparked in you, and you might miss your opportunity. You get it? So if I didn't step into my role of being a reader, if I didn't start my YouTube channel, it might delay your success, because whatever I'm saying to you is supposed to spark you only the way that I'm supposed to spark you, right? That's not to say nobody else can motivate you and spark you, or any other reader can't, but my soul recognizes your soul or your soul recognizes my soul in a very particular way. Do you get what I'm saying? So you need to start your job now. It's like the season of us stepping into our roles. So God is asking you, do you want to partner with me? Okay, this means that you're going to have to think independently. You're not going to be swayed by other people's opinions. There's a lot of perks though to that, okay? You get to say a lot of truth, right? A lot of truth that will shake up the foundation of a lot of powerful people, no matter what gift it is. If it's dreams, if it's intuition, if it's, you see spirits, if you're a medium, or if you're a divinator, you're using cards and stuff like that. You're going to shake up people, right, by speaking whatever truth it is. But guess what? The perks are of being on God's payroll. Just like how on earth we have healthcare, 401k, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. God is going to have protection over your life. Nobody will be able to shut you up, to hurt you, to diminish your power, to go against you, to attack you. They can attack you, but it's not going to get anywhere because you're so protected. You see what I'm saying? That's the healthcare plan. That's the dental, vision, the insurance, medical insurance. And then you have your generational wealth. Okay? That's your 401k. You might, your gifts are never going to retire, but you're not going to break your back, hurt your body, spend long days doing something you don't want to do, and you're going to get paid for that. Okay, so you're going to have a retirement plan. You're going to have money for you. God's going to, everything that you need, God got you. Okay, I'm trying to keep it with the analogy, but the point is that God got you. All right, so there's a lot of perks to being on God's payroll, and consider yourself very lucky if you're getting this opportunity. You're getting this opportunity, okay, because God sees something in you. It's something about your heart, purity. You're very childlike. You are innocent, all right? And that's why you're being asked to do this. So if you accept, you can say it right now. You say, I accept you into my heart, into my life, and I accept whatever gift you bestow upon me with gratitude, and I promise to carry out your work as you have laid it out for me, or you can do it while you're praying in prayer. After you think about it, process it, okay? Process it, because there's a different standard, right, that comes with being on God's payroll. If you are representing God, you have to represent God. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't, all that low vibrational stuff, it's out the door, it's out the window. And that's why God has chosen you, because God sees that you are a right fit for the job. So I don't feel like you're doing low vibrational stuff anyway, but that's just something you need to know about, okay? Wow, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. I feel like, a lot of you are going to take a leap of faith here with this Two of Swords here. A lot of y'all maybe might not know what it means. I know I didn't really know what it was going to mean. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it means, but I feel like you are going to take a leap of faith, even still not knowing what to expect. Okay, there's nothing to fear though. Okay, there's nothing to fear. You should go into this feeling free, happy, joyous. Like, only take this if you feel good about it. Like, this should not cause anxiety or fear, or, if you have to second guess this situation, then maybe you're not ready for it. If you feel ready for it, called for it, okay, it's time for you to take that leap of faith. All right, because I'm picking up on somebody who's like over what they're doing right now. They maybe even feel stuck. Okay, like, what is awaiting for you? The reason why you feel stuck is because that's exactly what it is. You feel stuck. You're in a stalemate. You're at a crossroads. Things are getting stagnant for you. There's something more. You're not feeling fulfilled, right? But once you take this position, once you accept God into your heart, accept the doing work for God, you will feel fulfilled. You will be happy. You will be satisfied. Every day will just be amazing. Amazing, beautiful, bright. You see the rainbow and the colors. It's going to be colorful like that for you every day. Because right now you're kind of feeling stuck at a crossroads, stalemate, like, things might not be moving for you. And that could be why. It's because, like, you're meant to, you just finished out a cycle. You're meant to go into this new cycle. You've been transitioning for a while now. Okay, this last year could have been one big ass transition for you. Okay, and so this opportunity is finally coming. You're gonna get to work with the Most High God. Yes, lovers here. Okay, this is a decision that you have to make, though. All right, you do have a choice, and this choice is going to affect your future. It's going to affect your future. And also with this decision comes, for some of you, it could come a relationship. Okay, but this is a choice to create a bond, okay, with the Most High, a very close knit bond with the Most High. That's what you can expect in your future if you take this position. Yeah, a lot of love, okay, a friendship with the Most High, with this Hierophant and the Three of Cups. God is asking to be close to you, to be friends with you, okay, to work hand in hand with God, to do the work of the Most High. But it's going to require courage, okay, tenacity, passion, bravery. Okay, wow. The Hierophant, some of you might even be stepping into a spiritual role here. Okay, as a spiritual guru, a lot of power and influence is going to come with this role. But the reason why you get to have it is because you're aligned with God. You're not going to abuse it, misuse it. And this could be even, I'm picking up on somebody who doesn't even want this. Like, not you don't want it in the sense like you're trying to avoid it, like the Dickens, That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you don't even crave power. You're like in your own little world, happy, content. You know how, whereas like other people crave money, power, influence, control, they want to be able to walk into a room and everybody knows who they are and they're recognized by everybody and they have influence and, what they say goes, like very egotistical. You don't have an ego like that. It's like, you're okay. You're okay where you're at. You love God. You, love what you do in life. You're content with nature. You're happy. You're not seeking that type of life, and that's exactly why God has chosen you for it. Because God knows that you won't abuse it, that you'll use it for good. You have good moral values, structure, uh, um, a good heart, a pure soul. Okay, and God needs more people like that in higher places. So God is asking for you to step up, okay, to accept this role that God is giving you. Okay, because you didn't know it, but God has been preparing you for this in your life. All the trials, the tribulations, the tests, the people coming in, and you having to fight off spell work, curses, manipulative people, abusive people, standing your ground, not being swayed by people, by groups of people. You might have had a group of people attack you and try to force you to think the way that they do, to get you to release your morals, your values, your standards. But you didn't. You didn't. You stayed the path because you knew intuitively that's what is for you. God saw that, and God has been preparing you now, and now it's time. God is asking, well, you've completed this cycle very beautifully. Your chakras are aligned, your crown chakra is open. You can, me and you are speaking every day, and you might not even recognize it, right? Or for some of you, you do know it, that you're speaking to God all the time, all the time. And God sees your thoughts are pure, your intentions are pure, and all that's left is for you to say, I accept, to get your acceptance letter, sign, and you understand your job description. All right, so you understand your job description, you understand the pay that you're gonna get. All your questions have been answered, and so God's like, so are you gonna accept it? This is amazing. I'm sorry. This is amazing. Okay, God sees that something is bringing you stress, something is unrest, bringing you restlessness, unrest, heavy thoughts. Okay, because even though you're in this Queen of Swords energy where you're very relaxed, you're happy, you're grateful, you're faithful to God, you have a lot of faith and trust in God, there's still something that's bothering you, that's you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're still looking forward to things. You're still looking forward to more things manifesting in your life. Okay, and God wants to bring you that joy. Okay, there is still a little bit of darkness. Okay, and what I mean by darkness is not a bad thing at all. But what I mean by darkness is there's a little heaviness. Okay, there's still a little heaviness, and God wants to clear that up for you. God is going to clear that up for you. You will be in the know. Okay, instead of you not knowing things and being in the dark, God is asking, God wants to give you knowledge. God wants to give you knowledge, yo. God sees that. Sorry, it's making me a little emotional. You have relinquished. There's a test that you went through recently where you had to be in the dark about something. You had to be completely in the dark about something, okay? You had to release all control from a situation. You could have been facing death. You could have been facing eviction. You could have been facing poverty. You could have been facing something very stressful. You could have been facing your fears head on, okay? And you remained in this high vibrational energy. And God is telling you that you passed something with flying colors. That something is over. You proved to God that you can handle wherever you're gonna go in the future. Okay, whatever position God is about to put you in, this last test that you endured showed God that anything that could arise in that next step, in this next level, that you could handle it easy breezy, because this was worse than anything. This test that you just passed was worse than anything that you're ever going to encounter ever in life again. so from here on out, it's like your whole life, this is just an analogy, okay? It's like your whole life you could have been afraid of death, right? You could have feared death. You could have been a hypochondriac, thinking that you were afraid that every little thing that arises on your body, oh my God, it's cancer. Oh my God, it's this. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Like, you could have been deathly afraid of death, right? And then you went through something to where you died. You died, but then God brought you back. So now that you've already died, there's nothing on this planet that could scare you. You're fearless. You're fearless. You passed this test with success. And God wants to bestow upon you this gift, this knowledge, because you've shown God that you deserve it. Wow, this made me emotional, y'all. Wow, I don't know what y'all been through, but some of y'all been through some really messed up stuff, you know. I was just to let y'all in on a little bit of me, a little bit of my situation. Like, for example, this is not my worst fear, but I was so afraid of being a single mom because my mom's a single mom. I watched her be a single mom, you know, and it's hard. It was really hard for her. So I was really afraid of being a single mom. And so when I was with my partner, I let a lot of things happen with my partner that I know that I shouldn't have. I lowered what I knew I deserved because I was so afraid of being a single mom, and this partner knew that. And this partner took my partner took advantage of that. That was like a ticket for him to finally be who he wanted to be, I guess. I don't know. But this person, I took a lot of shit, and up until the point that I couldn't take it anymore, I remember my spirit guides were like, they told me, I remember they finally told me, like, you're really gonna continue this shit? That's what they said, like, you're really gonna continue this shit? And even then, I didn't stop things right away, but eventually I ended things and I became a single mom. I stepped into that role. I faced my fears head on, and it was the best thing that I could have done for myself. So you could have gone through something like that. Okay, you recently faced your fears, your worst fear, and you did it. 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 And now you're at earth angel status. You feel me? Look at all the wisdom that you carry, the knowledge. Okay, you are an earth angel. You got your wings. You got your wings. You are at peace. That's why you're at such peace. You went through your hero's journey. Okay, if y'all are familiar with Heru and his hero's journey, he had to face his fears. Okay, he's a Kemetic deity, a Kemetic energy, a force, entity, whatever you want to call it. But Heru was in battle against his uncle Set. Okay, and his uncle Set killed his father Azar. And it's kind of like the Lion King. If y'all ever watched the Lion King, it's like that. Okay, that's where they got the story of the Lion King from. Okay, but basically Heru had to battle his uncle Set because Set killed his father and got the throne. So Heru, when he got older, he had to fight Set for the throne because Heru's father was the rightful king. Heru is now the rightful king now that his father is dead, right? It's just like the Lion King. But during battle, Heru, it was a really tough battle, right? Heru became blinded and he felt very defeated. Okay, Set blinded him. I don't know how, but he felt very defeated. He felt like it was over. I have to cry a little bit. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I had a good cry, and don't worry, it was a very joyous, happy cry. Okay, but the emotions right now are very overwhelming. Okay, you could be getting emotional watching this. Somebody's getting emotional, all right? And I just had to I'm tapping into the energy, so I had to embrace it and just let out the emotions. I wasn't about to hold it back just because I was filming something, okay? Because I learned that if you hold back your emotions, they get trapped in your muscles, all right? They get trapped in your body, and I definitely don't want that. And I'm not afraid of expressing myself, so that's that. Also, Kairos woke up. He's 1 year old. He turned 1 yesterday or 2 days ago, so yeah, give him a happy birthday shout out. But yeah, let's continue. Okay, so you received some type of initiation here, all right, with the earth angel status and the wisdom. You have gained some type of knowledge. You're very wise. Okay, that's what the hermit is telling me. Okay, you go within now, whereas before you needed other people's validation. Now you go within when you need answers. All right, so you have a very high spiritual ranking, and it's time for you to do your work that you came here to do with God, okay? Because you learned some type of lesson. Here you go with the Queen of Swords to the Nine of Cups here. Your mission, your real mission is about to begin. Your mission is really about to begin, and you're extremely intelligent, you're wise, you're observant, all right? You're emotionally balanced. Okay, you've achieved a lot, some type of success. All right, this is you're definitely successful in whatever cycle, this past cycle. You could have been in a cycle for a while, but you have now learned how to, you've learned the lessons that you needed, and you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, you have the ability, all right, to be on your own, to stand on your own 2 feet. All right, that's what I'm getting. What's this Queen of Swords? Yeah, it's like you can see an attack coming from a mile away. Okay, with the Knight of Swords to the Five of Swords, you can see an attack coming from a mile away. You can see abusive, you can pick up on abusive behavior. The little signs, the red flags. You don't ignore them anymore, okay? Because you learned a very hard lesson when you ignored red flags. Okay, and that's the cycle you could have been in. It could have been with lovers, family, friends. It doesn't matter. Like, you would experience little instances of verbal abuse, physical abuse, maybe not even something that is really outward. It's like manipulative tactics. Okay, somebody could be very abusive, could have been very abusive in your energy, and now you're hip to those red flags. Okay, you can pick up on things, you're observant, the signs, the signals, the early signs of something. Okay, so confirmation. You know how to, yeah, exactly. You know how to handle yourself when you're amongst people who are, competing with you, causing chaos, underhanded, being deceitful, lying. You're like a human lie detector. All right. You can see past somebody's illusions. Okay. Masks that people wear, conflicts that people try to cause in your life. All right, lies that people try to tell you. Like, that's what I mean. It's like you're so connected to the divine that when somebody could give you all the evidence in the world for you to believe whatever lie somebody's trying to feed you, and you could have no evidence, but you really believe in your intuition. You're so grounded in your intuition. You're like, there's no way. You're a human lie detector. Okay. And by evidence, I mean they could make something seem a certain way by giving you evidence. It's not real evidence, okay? You know when someone's talking about the truth, when someone's speaking truth, all right? And you've always had this ability. You've always had this ability, but the problem was or is that you did not trust yourself. People could easily confuse you and make you believe in what they wanted you to believe, even though you knew deep down inside that something was untrue, something was off. Okay, but now it's like you're at a place where you trust yourself the most, more than anyone else. Okay, and that's a very beautiful thing. Like, people cannot get over on you. People cannot get over on you. Didn't I say that in the beginning with this 10 of Swords? People are going to try to bring you back into that space so they can F you over again, because it was so much easier to F you over before you believed in yourself, before you started relying on your own intuitive abilities, intelligence, any type of abilities that you have. Doesn't only have to be spiritual, you know. You just didn't rely on yourself, and it was so much easier to get over on you. And so these people want to take you back to that, but they can't, and they won't. All right, what's this Queen of Swords here? Yeah, you moved on. You moved on here. You moved on like crazy. Okay, all of the hurdles that these people try to put you in, okay, you passed with flying colors. Family, friends, it doesn't matter. Okay, lovers, you moved forward. You, even though something was, even though you weren't sure about something could have been confusing, okay, but you had to take that leap of faith. You had to take that first stride, all right? And it's gotten you, yes, it's gotten you some type of, with the Star card, you've also healed, right? From the lies, from the deceit, the abuse, but some type of, you laughing, huh? Like Kyrus, you heard him laughing? You laughing now. You're laughing now because you can look back and see that the things that these people try to do, the illusions, the obstacles that they set before you, it's laughable. It's laughable. You can be lighthearted now, okay? And you moving forward, taking a step in the right direction, even though you felt like you couldn't see where you were going, even though it felt like you had blindfolds on, but you kept moving forward, you kept moving up, even though it's like, you know, a bunch of people are grouping together here, but it's like only you are over here, just you, solely you on your own, right? You could feel like, damn, maybe I should go over there where all the other people are at. Because if a bunch of other people decide that something is right, then it has to be right, right? No, wrong. You listen to your intuition, and even though you couldn't see very clearly, or the path was kind of murky, right? You still moved forward, and that helped you. Now you're a leader. You're a pioneer. Okay, you're the first one in your group, in your family, in your household to achieve some type of independence, leadership. You're a free thinker. Okay, this card, this King of Wands is giving me a pioneer, a go-getter. You're not afraid to go for what you want, all right? In a very positive way, very good way. And it's bringing you some type of calmness, some type of serenity, peace. Okay, this is bringing you peace. You feel very well, like you feel balanced. You feel like you're achieving something. You feel healed. Okay, like I'm telling you, there's no fear anymore. You see through some type of illusion of fear, because that's what fear is. Okay, fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay, there's no illusion anymore. You see the truth very clearly. All right, and you are this King of Wands now. This is also making you very attractive, FYI. Very, very attractive. Yes, you have people obsessed with you. Okay, you have people obsessed with you. You have people with the devil to the star. Okay. I'm back. King Kyrus doesn't like the attention to not be on him when mommy's doing her work. But like I said, you have people who are obsessed with your energy because you're in this like kind of King of Wands type of energy or vibration, and you have people who are obsessed with you that are good, and you have people obsessed with you that don't have good intentions for you, okay? But just know that the people who don't have good intentions for you, like, this is one of your purposes, is to draw out people who have bad intentions against people who are high vibrational, loving, kind, generous, okay, which is everything that you are. But one of your missions is to draw out these people, and God is going to allow them to feel like they can hurt you, mistreat you, misuse you, okay, in order to test these people. You are a test. You're a walking test, okay, for these people. So God is going to put you in places and levels and high places to where people feel like they have access to you, and this magnetic energy that you have is supposed to draw in people, okay? Because it's not to hurt these people, it's to help them heal. You're like a mirror to these people, okay? When they come into contact with your energy, it's like they're signing up for a test, okay? And God is going to bring them to you. So you don't need to be alarmed. That's why you have to be fearless for this position, okay? Along with delivering a message or using your gift for good, you are also a walking test for people who need to be shown how low vibrational they are, if that makes sense, through using you. You're like bait, okay, for these people. And you're gonna, your light is gonna irritate a lot of demons. And this is a test with the Judgment card for these people to see what they'll do, okay? And you have nothing to worry about though, because you're protected, okay? So you're not really bait because there's nothing can happen to you. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. You're very much so protected, okay? So don't be surprised if you have a lot of people who want to end, something for you, okay? Something about your relationship though, this might not be for everybody, but something about your relationship, okay? Whoever God is bringing towards you, if you're single at the moment, and God is going to bring you somebody who is your divine counterpart, okay? People are going to want to interfere in this counterpart, in this relationship that you have, okay? People are going to be very tempted to try to interfere, trying to pull you away, trying to pull them away, okay? So that's just a side note. Just know that, all right? But whoever God is bringing you, they're going to be very much so mature, loyal, grounded, okay? Nobody's going to actually be able to pull y'all apart. But and the test is less for y'all, more so for these other people, okay? Because it's like you see a happy, stable couple. What are you going to do? Are you going to allow your trauma, your jealousy, your envy to tell you to split them apart, be promiscuous, try to sleep with someone's wife or husband, or you know what I'm saying? So there's that situation. For a lot of other people, it could be that God is going to give you a lot of abundance in the form of financial wealth, and so then you'll have a lot of people who are trying to manipulate you to get to your finances, use you for your finances, try to ask for money, try to steal your money, these things. But I want you to know once again that all of it is an illusion, okay? Nobody actually has the ability to touch you, your relationship, the people that you love and care about in any way, shape, or form, okay? This is a little bleak and morbid, but a lot of you have children as well. There are people who might try to come into your life to hurt your children as well, like SA them, but once again, I want you to know that nobody can hurt you. Nobody's going to touch you or your family, especially not your children. Okay. But God is going to use you and your family. Okay. The children that you have are very spiritually gifted as well, and this is part of their mission. Okay. But God has to draw out these people. Like I said, God has to draw out these people, and it's like you are bait. Okay. So people, even the thoughts, people will get judgment and karma for the thoughts they have. Okay. If somebody thinks about your child in the wrong way, if somebody thinks about hurting you in the wrong way, okay, thinks about hurting your spouse, your counterpart in the wrong way, they will get reprimanded very quickly. All right. So there's nothing you have to be afraid of or worried about. All right. But you will be used in that way. Okay. When you're working for God. Okay. This is part of what you're signing up for. Okay. You're going to be in the lion's den. But guess what happened when Daniel was in the lion's den? He came out unscathed, and in fact, the lions were protecting him. You get what I'm saying? So God's going to put you in the lion's den, but you have nothing to worry about because you have so much faith in God, and God has so much faith in you. You guys are literally going to be working with God, okay? Co-creating with God. Okay? So have no worries. Another thing that I'm picking up is that if you are a feminine, if you're a feminine, a lot of masculines are going to have the thought of wanting to SA you as well, wanting to take you, wanting to force themselves on you. Okay? And that's part of the job. You're like, nobody's going to touch you. Like, that's not what I'm saying. Nobody's going to touch you or your children, but it's the thoughts that people have. Okay, God is helping clear out the vibration of planet Earth. So vibrations can be thoughts as well. So people who have all of these low vibrational negative thoughts about you, all right, about wanting to hurt you in any way, they get caught. Just like they think about your children, they get caught. If you are a divine masculine, okay, because you are going to be very wealthy, mature, handsome, all right, you're going to be seen as very, you're going to be wanted. Okay, you're going to be like, even though you have a counterpart, there's going to be a lot of women who see you as very much so eligible. Okay, they're going to want to use their bodies to seduce you. You might even have people who want to just for your money, or just to get your attention and stuff. This is also a way that God is going to help raise the vibration of the planet. Okay, so you're a divine masculine and you're good looking, you're gonna have money. If you don't already have money, stable, all that, like God's gonna put you in a place where a lot of people can see you. So you're gonna have women try to throw themselves at you, use their sexuality in a not so good way, okay, trying to tempt you. So because you have proven that you are not tempted by the flesh, okay, whether you're divine masculine or feminine, because you have proven that you're not tempted by flesh, that you don't sleep around, that you don't just give your body to anybody, and that you're very much so disciplined, God is going to allow this to happen so that these people can reveal themselves, okay, so they can fall into this trap in order for their best good. Though God is trapping these people in order to heal them, in order to be a mirror for them, if you guys get what I'm saying. Okay. So just know that, and whatever, if you're divine masculine or feminine, just know that you're going to have a counterpart. So I don't feel like you're going to want to sleep around with anybody else anyway. But just as a little heads up, like, yeah, don't have any ill thoughts about women who are low vibrational, trying to throw you the pee, you know what I'm saying? You know, trying to give you a little gok. Like, don't fall for it. And you're not, because God has chosen you. I'm not talking to somebody who's on the fence, who don't know, who's still in their, lower self. I'm not talking to somebody like that. You have mastered yourself. Okay, so there's no way that you can. There's no way. You're so disciplined. So disciplined. So disciplined. Okay. What's this 10 of Swords? Any more for this 10 of Swords here? Okay, this landed on the 3 of Sacred Circles. You're going to have a lot of people who band together. You're going to have a lot of people who realize how strong you are. Okay? Throughout your life, you're going to have people who realize how strong y'all are as a family unit, as a team, as individuals. Okay? And they're going to group up with other people. They're going to team up with other people to actually take you down, to try to take you down. So God is telling you this because God wants you to know the whole story. You might not even know or feel or see or hear not 1 ounce of any of this. If God wants it to be, you're not going to feel none of this bullshit that people are trying to put you through. But God is telling you what's going to happen in the background that you might not see. Okay, there will be people who band together to try to stop you, block you. They're actually going to collaborate with each other, come up with plans to break you up with your mate, to hurt your children, you're going to be targeted. You're going to be targeted, okay? But I'm telling you, with whom much power and responsibility is given, to whom much protection is given. Okay, I just made that up, but you guys know what I'm saying. You guys have ample, since you were born, you've had a crazy amount of protection. Your spirit guides are one of the best, most well-known deities, angels, archangel. Okay, there is, if you get what I'm saying. Your spirit team is full of the best, in terms of magicians, in terms of people who are powerful, in terms of, God herself is looking over you, is protecting you. But you have spirit teams and angels who are the best of the best. No one is getting through your line of defense. Okay, so these things that people plan, these plans that people come up with, working hard against you, it's not going to work. 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it's not going to work. They're not going to get through your line of defense, no matter if it's spiritual, attacks, spell work, magic, physical attacks. All right, people try to rob you, hurt you. Like I told you, some people might try to SA you, use you. No matter if it's mental, emotional abuse, it's not going to work. It's like you're golden. You're golden. All right, nobody can touch you, and it's a small price to pay, because you might not even see what's happening around you. You might not even feel what's happening around you, literally. Yes, you're not going to be able to feel or see what's happening around you, but it is going to be happening around you. Okay, you're going to be very much so at ease, relaxed, all right, reaping the fruits of your labor, chilling. You're going to be chilling, relaxing, resting. Okay, God is not going to let anything happen to you. You might not even notice that these things are happening around you. It's just that God is going to, all God is going to use you for is to be seen. You're just meant to be seen. That's it. And that's your job. That's your job. 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles here. Okay? You're just meant to be seen. Okay? People are going to have such a hard time. People are going to try something over and over and over and over again, and you're going to exhaust people to the point where they're just going to want to change. People are going to be so exhausted by your energy, by your light, that they're just going to want to change. Yes. You just existing is going to help people transform, okay, get on their spiritual journey. All right. You got the 6 of Cups to the 7 of Wands here. All right. Especially people from your past. Okay, there are people currently from your past. Okay, it could be childhood, family, friends, okay, I feel like that you've kind of not left behind, but that you are moving away from. People that you celebrated with, hung out with, you're moving away from them, okay, you're blocking them out of your life, and they're going to try really hard to come back. They're going to try really hard to come back. They're actually going to be competing for your attention, for your love. Okay, they want you to feel like they're worthy of being in your circle, because God is going to elevate you to places where anybody would want to be your friend. Anybody would want to be associated with you. Okay, whereas these people in the past, these people could have made it really hard for you. These people could have made it unbearable for you to be your authentic self. Like, it could be even be bullies, people who talked behind your back, who banded against you, who just created chaos and conflict in your life. Okay, that you found it within yourself to block them out, cut them out of your life. These people are going to want to come back, okay, because they didn't want to be with you when you were struggling, when you were fighting, when things were hard. But now that you're reaping the benefits, now that you're going to be celebrating, partying it up, living life beautifully every day, just in good spirits, high vibrational energy, they're going to like start competing. They're going to rush to be in your energy. They're going to rush to be in your energy, but Moon to the 8 of Swords, they still have underhanded secret agendas, okay, of trying to hold you back. Okay, these people, if it were up to them, you would be just as stuck as them, because they're stuck. They feel stuck. They feel bored with life. They're stuck. Nothing's moving for them. They can't move on from their past. Okay, all they do is party, drink, crave being around other people, can't be alone, can't do the work, don't love themselves, are constantly thinking about this, that, and the third, constantly stuck in their mind, okay? But yeah, these people, they're not finding the power, the courage, the bravery to change, all right? But now that you've done your work and you reap the benefits, they're going to want to come back in and eat off of you. And if it were up to them, honestly, they would have you stuck. They would have you stuck because they're going to try it. They're going to try it, even though, like, let's say you let them into your life and everybody's eating off of your hard work, right? You're eating off of your hard work. They're eating off of your hard work. Everybody's eating off of you, right? They're benefiting from you, but they'll still want you stuck. They still want you to go back in time and be that low self-esteem, vulnerable, too kind, too nice, people pleaser type of person that you were in the past. Like, it's so crazy. Even though they're benefiting off of you, they would rather feel so good about themselves and where they're at by making you feel shitty and lose all of the opportunity than you feel good about yourself and still, you know what I'm saying, still help them out. Like, that shit is sick. They're twisted in their mind. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this reading up because it's gone on. I feel like it's been a long time. Yeah, these people are going to want to come back into your life, okay? Try to apologize, or not even apologize, but, try to make it lighthearted, try to come back in and be friends again, partner up with you. It could be business ideas. They could be emotionally manipulating you, try to come in and want to work with you, give you business ideas. That's what I meant to say. Give you business ideas, try to work with you. Kiki it up, ha ha ha, we're cool, we're friends, blah, blah, blah. I don't remember stabbing you in the back. No. Me? No. Don't do it. Don't do it, because you're going to be so successful that you're going to have people uh, getting amnesia. They're going to get spiritual amnesia. Yeah. Yeah, but you're very much so all-knowing, not all-knowing, but you're gifted spiritually, okay? Your intuition is very very solid, very high, okay? And you're going to stop these people in their tracks from even starting it. I feel like some people are even afraid of how intuitive you are here. They feel like you're very gifted. Okay, so there's even people who won't come towards you because they're kind of like scared of you, so they'll wait. These people will wait for the right time, or they might not even come through at all. Okay, they'll like in their mind, in their soul, in their heart, they want another chance, but they might not vocalize it because you kind of scare people. That's what I'm getting. Like, you literally scare people with your intuition, how intuitive you are, how mysterious you are. People might even feel like you're so spiritual and mysterious that you dibble and dabble in the dark arts, okay? Because these people could be receiving some type of karma in their life that they feel like you have something to do with it, but you're literally doing nothing. You're letting God handle everything, and if God sees fit that these people and get their karma, then it is what it is. It is what it is, okay? So so you scare some people with how good your intuition is, okay? People see you as very gifted, and so they'll wait, they'll hold off. Even though they want to come towards you, people will hold off. So trust me, even if people from your past don't come towards you that did you wrong, trust me, they want to, they're just afraid to, so they'd rather just kind of sit back and maybe wait for the right time or not come through at all because they know what they did, right? Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, something good is really happening for you soon. Okay, one more, just a few more cards and we'll call it. I'm sorry, y'all, if this reading is so long. I didn't even notice it. Yeah, you're getting your wishes fulfilled, and you're going to be getting your wishes fulfilled for a very long time, okay? Be prepared to be in your season of receiving, all right? Your season of being joyous, happy, okay? You're about to move so far away from where it is that you're at this point right now when you're watching this video, okay? You are going to be in such a different place. When you look back one day, you're like, wow, I am nowhere near where I started. Okay, you're not going to be able to recognize who you are at this moment, what your environment looks like right now. You're not going to be able to recognize it. This is going to be a very distant memory, this moment here right now, okay? Because you're moving, life is about to move kind of quick. Okay, life is going to start to move quickly for you, and you're going to be in a lot of different places, a lot of high places, okay? Meeting a lot of people, enjoying a lot of things, getting a lot of wishes fulfilled, a lot of surprises, a lot of love, happiness, joy, okay? That you're not going to even remember all of the trials and tribulations, the tests, the people, the backstabbers, the haters, the all of that. You're not going to remember it. You're not going to remember it at all. You're going to be so far away. So far away. You could even be going to a different country. All right? You could be traveling. I'm getting like a distant memory. You know? Something's going to be a distant memory. Yeah, I'm telling you. Something is going to happen all of a sudden for you, okay? Things are going to end. All of this is going to end all of a sudden, and you're going to be in a brand new beginning. With this Four of Pentacles is telling me, just hold on, okay? Keep being patient. Keep waiting. Keep protecting your energy. Protect your energy, all right? Protect your energy, because there's people who's going to want to end this for you. They're going to see your joy, your happiness. They're going to want to end it for you, so it's better if you protect your energy, all right? That is y'all's reading for today. Oh my gosh, what an amazing reading. I'm so excited for all of us, y'all. I really am. I appreciate y'all for staying this long. Claim this reading any way that you want to, whether it's verbally at home, whether you want to claim it in the comment section, whatever it is that you want to do. And like I said, let God know. Be intentional about your communication with God. Let God know that, yes, I accept, I want, or if you're not ready, then you're not ready, and that's fine too. But I mean, it is, but you heard it. You heard it. There's nothing better than this, okay? This is what you came here for. This is your purpose. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you all so much. Until then, peace, alchemists. Love you all.